Some like it, some don't. You decide, based on the competition that you are about to see off turn number 4. They're underway.
Green flag is out. Plakius and Pelk will bring him down for the start. As they come off of turn number 2, down the backstretch, side by side, door handle, but look at the move EJ Legacy's making. He's wasted no time trying to get into that number 1 spot. They work it off at turn number 4. Lap number 1's going to go to Pelk.
Ernie Tarka got crossed up and lost several positions in car 70. However, up front, GP Help fights off Legacy in the 22. Locke hanging down into the inside groove now to work on Plakius. Contact. Zarnecki goes around. Hool makes contact. Also involved, the 83 of Perry. And let's see what happens with this one. Zarnecki took a pretty good shot in the front end of that 20 car.
Well, they'll be looking to bring it back to the pit area, but the Zarnecki car seems to suffer the worst of the damage. We'll see if Zarnecki is able to fire it back up and drive it to the pit area if he hopes to resume. 1 lap up on the scoreboard, Roy Houle heads back to the pits. Rupture on the number 20.
And the Tolly's Pizzeria, Victory Lane, Souvenirs, Knights, Hobbies, Regal. Jeff Hills out of Feeding Hills, Mass. As Raleigh, we are about set for the start.
All right, Gary, we'll start to line them up. Billy Dunn looking over the field. Here they come, and there's the green flag.
Track
was awake on that one, Gary.
Drag race off of turn number 4 as they head down into 1. Here they come off of turn number 2, side by side, door handle as they battle down the backstretch. Who's going to have the advantage when they work it off of turn number 4? Still side by side, great action.
Here they go, and now Pelk starts to put his nose ahead of the 22 of Legacy. And look at Brian Locke. He's holding very nicely in that number 3 position in the 07. Bobby Ermark looking for racing room in the 04. And breaking out of the pack, the 76 of Valerio.
And the veteran driver, the 28 of Chalmers, starts to work his way up to the front, but right behind him, the defending champion, car number 83 for G. Perry. Back up front, still a battle going on there for that top spot as Legacy tries to work to the inside as they head down the backstretch. Pelk now on the high side. What's going to happen when they exit off of turn number 4?
Wayne Curry gets a bit sideways, but straightens things out very nicely. A good save by Curry. Here they come now. He lost a couple of positions, but he recovered nicely. Paul Bernard drops out of the event, obviously still having that mechanical problem. Pelk holding the lead. Here he goes. He had a strictly stock win. He's going for his first late model win. Down the backstretch they go. Ermark on the outside will challenge Legacy for the 2nd position. Valerio now challenging Locke for 4th place. Good battles throughout the pack. Bruning running his best race in 6th place at the moment in car 2. Here comes Ermark. He breaks his way past Legacy. Now he'll switch lanes, goes to the inside, trying to fight Pelk for the lead, but Legacy fights back nicely. Almost contact between Ermark and Legacy, but now Ermark fights Pelk for the lead. Down the backstretch they go, and Bobby Ermark is in front.
Further back in the pack, Wayne Curry, car number 17, Connecticut, tries to work his way up to the front as he works it off at turn number 4 as he battles now with the 2 of Bruning. But up front, car number 04 of Ermark is the leader, but look at that battle shaping up for that number 2 spot as Legacy now works to the inside. Off turn number 4, he battles with the 32 of Pelk. Further on back, the 03 of Wenzel tries to work his way as he slices and dices up to the front.
Some of our big point men still well back in the pack, and a lap starting to go by. Ermark is going to be a tough man to beat with a big lead right now. Here they go. Valerio has climbed into 4th place. Legacy and Pelk go at it for 2nd, and Valerio will follow Legacy and try to take that 3rd spot away. G. Perry now working his way toward the front, breaking out, and Chris Wenzel also sees some open racetrack ahead of him.
Further back in the pack, 2-time feature winner Glenn Griswold tries to work to the inside of Chalmers as they head down the backstretch. The car number 6 of Griswold works that inside off of turn number 4, 3 wide as they come off of 4. Griswold in the 60, the 28 of Chalmers. But Griswold's going to win that battle.
Whew, tight quarters there, Gary. And Chalmers comes out unscathed. Lakius gets crossed up and goes high on the racetrack. He may have a flat left front tire. Cuts down in front of Tarka. That was a stupid move, but anyway.
Roger Voisin took evasive action to try to get around. Up front now, your leader, car number 04 of Ermark, starts to check out the rest of the field. But keep your eye on car number 76, Rob Valerio. He currently in that third spot, dueling for that number 2 spot. He's going to work to the inside. Here they come off of turn number 4, side by side as they head down into turn number 1.
Wayne Curry now running in 5th place will shoot to the outside of Locke, looking for that spot. Here they come. Locke, however, blocks that lane, and Curry has to back off. Here he comes again to the outside. Meanwhile, Valerio will battle Legacy now for that number 2 position. Ermark just hoping there are no cautions. He'll have, let's see, just 7 laps to go when he hits the line. Here they come now. Off the turn, it's still that battle for second. Valerio and Legacy. And right behind them, Locke and Curry fight it out.
Currently in that 12th spot, car number 81 of Todd Owen tries to work his way up to the front. But speaking of up front, car number 04 of Ermark really has checked out on the rest of this field. Battle shaping up for that number 2 spot as Valerio tries to work to the inside. Can't quite do it that time. They head down the backstretch.
DJ Pelt comes back to life. He picks up a couple of positions, overtakes Chris Wenzel, but Wenzel now fights back for his position. G. Perry, meanwhile, looking for a way around Locke. Locke running a very good race. He's showing his new son, hey, here's how you run a race car. He's doing an excellent job, running in 5th place at the moment. Ermark has just run away and hid from the field. And he'll have just 3 laps to go when he hits the line. Legacy once again recaptures 2nd place from Valerio. They're having a ding-dong battle. It's Legacy once again ahead of him. When they hit the line, it'll be just 2 laps to go. Here comes our leader, Ermark, smiling all the way. Here we go, 2 laps remain. The fight for second goes on and on, lap after lap. Legacy has it now. Here comes Curry to the outside in the 17. He'll try to battle Valerio for position. Across the line, it's Ermark with the white flag. 1 to go. Meanwhile, Legacy and Valerio continue to duel it out. Meanwhile, some of the heavy hitters still trying to fight their way out of the pack in the back. Here comes your leader and winner, Bobby Ermark, taking the win. Who will be second? It's Rob Valerio edging out EJ Legacy with Wayne Curry 4th, G. Perry 5th, Glenn Griswold in 6th, Ted Chalmers in 7th place. Ermark showing the field his heels for an easy victory tonight in the late model feature. Well done indeed.
Well, we mentioned earlier that Bobby Ermark, how strong he was running tonight in that beautiful automobile. He won in 1995, and he comes back to win in 1996 in the early events of the 1996 season. Pro Stock Division, he'll be getting out of the automobile and will be set to go with our Pro Stock feature event in just a moment.
Well, down here in Victory Lane, he started 7th, but he put the car in Victory Lane, the Valley Auto Machine sponsor machine. Bobby, great job tonight. Looked fairly easy.
Yeah, it was a good run. The car was handling real good. The motor worked out. Made it look easy.
Now your car, could you put the car anywhere, high side, low side, wherever you wanted to go?
Yeah, pretty much ran wherever I could, wherever it felt good, smooth.
And I'm sure there's some people you want to thank that got you here to Victory Lane.
Yeah, I want to thank my father, Bob's Equipment, Valley Auto Machine, Miller Radiator, and Cox Auto Body for this nice paint job.
Okay, your winner in the late model division, Bobby Ermark. Let's send it back upstairs.
Well, thank you very much. Congratulations to Bobby Ermark. He's a man of few words, but he really knows his stuff. There's no question about that. As he sets in the winner's circle, here's Raleigh Jacobs with the starting lineup. the finishing results of our late models before we bring you the starting lineup for our Pro Stock division. Raleigh, let's give them the finish, please.
Right you are. Ermark picking up the victory, followed across the line by Rob Valerio in the 76. Then it was the 22 of EJ Legacy. Wayne Curry finishes 4th in the 17 Connecticut, followed by G. Perry in the 83. Glenn Griswold takes 6th place in car 60, and he was followed by Ted Chalmers in the 28. The 07 of Locke takes 8th place, and he's followed by Wenzel in the 03. 10th place to Skip Bruning in the 2, and he was followed by Todd Owen in the 81. The 32 of PJ Pelk finishes 12th, followed by the 9 of Tom DeLeo. Then it was the 24 of Johnny Severns. In 15th place, the 94 of Resitech, followed by Hool in the 79.
Okay, let's move those Pro Stocks
Then it was the 14 of Voisin, followed by the 70 of Tarka, the 99 of Plakius, the 24X of Bernard, the 20 of Joe Zarnecki, and car number 5 of Keith Minchella, rounding out our late model finishers.